back on YouTube. Yeah. All right, but I have it up now, so should be fine. Here, let me go to the results. Um, okay. So we have Nava is on pole. Where is grid? Weekend structure, grid editor. So we have, guys, don't start, don't mean an idiot, don't start. Thank you. So we have Nava on pole. Where is this fat ass? Nava on pole is next. Galaxy Cat is next. See, guys, I know how to do the grid. Wimpy Nick is in P3. Then we have Lewis in P4. Subtitled is in P5. Zach didn't show up this week. Surprising. I thought he could be a shoo-in for the WDC. Jack in P6. Ooh. In P7 was Harold. Harold takes the P7 position. Then Parker's in P8. Perfect. Plus the Ultra's in P9. Perfect. United was on the back of the grid, I think, because he got a penalty. Then Jamboy in P10, right? Parker 8, plus the Ultra 9. Jamboy P10. There goes Spot P11. There we go. Sorbub was P15. Burger Town was P12. Pop Mirror was P13. Church was P14. Because United had that 5-place grid penalty. Puts him in the back of the grid. That should be fine. Really hope this isn't wrong. So, sub, Jack, Harry, Parker, plus the Ultra Jam Boy. Plus the Ultra Jam Boy, there goes Pop. RB19, Church, Sorbub, and United confirmed changes. All right, we can start now, guys. We can start now. I'm going to have to go get my charger real quick, so I'll be right back, but we can start. Everyone, you guys can start. Yep, okay. Be right back. I am Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player of all time. You turned 1 month followers mode only on? Did I really? Am I that stupid? Am I that autistic? Well, what is shield mode? The hell is shield mode? Followers only chat 0 minutes. Slow mode off. Non-mod chat off. I don't know why that was on. Chat. I don't know why that was on. Verification. Can I just fucking turn shield mode off? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that's doing there. 1 month followers. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, because you can just quickly turn on it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. I had a skill issue. Forgot to do that. Oh my God, guys, can we not have like single good session, like without anything screwing up? You know? What's going on now? Okay. I was about to say. All right, we are underway with the formation lap. You're on break during the formation lap. Yeah, I know I'm on break during this formation lap, guys. I know I'm on break. No one who actually wants to watch. You guys actually want to watch the formation lap? Okay, guys, let's fucking watch the formation lap. Yay! Cars slowly going in a circle with limited potential. But you know what doesn't have limited potential? Your gaming setup if you use 3D Wrap, your premium destination for high quality sim racing mods. And make sure to use that code CRF5 at checkout for 5% off any product except their Ignition series. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough energy to commentate this race fully. I'm already tired. It's 3:18 and we haven't even started yet. Jamboy, Burger Town disqualified because I think they had a skill issue and collided together. So to get that missing energy, I might just buy myself, might just cop a Rogue Energy or a Dubby Energy. And for both of them, that's Rogue, Rogue, Dubby, Dubby. Both our sponsors, 10% off if you just use code CRF. And these guys are taking forever to line up onto the grid. We should all penalize them, in my humble opinion. So, did you guys enjoy the formation lap, aka the ad break? Yeah, that was a really, really nice, like, transition. That was smooth, right? Yeah, like half the grid getting disqualified. Guys, how do you not know how to park, you know? Jamboy is disqualified for reversing off the start line. 5 red lights, and it is lights out and away we go, but we have the glitch here, and Nava starts well. Galaxy Cat not with as good of a start, and Nick taking P2 from him again. Can we survive turn 1? And it looks like half the grid has just been vaporized from this session. That's an Alpine going wide. What's going on here? Subs down to the back of the grid. Half the grid has been disqualified. Oh my God, guys, can we not do a proper lobby? Nava up to first place. Wimpy Nick chasing him. And there's a Ferrari of Subby stuck in turn 1. And he's retired as well. Popmere with a 5-second time penalty. And we're restarting again. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy watching the Be Right Back screen. I actually don't know how they all got disqualified. I think it's because Jamboy reversed off the line and like hit them, and it disqualified them. I think so. Uh we will be right back. I was supposed to go to the Be Right Back one. Yeah, guys. This is happening. This is what's happening now.
EA Sports. We make shit games. Take your arms around. Actually, that's probably very copyrighted. If you didn't park perfectly, you got disqualified. Yeah, Parker, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about that's disqualification before the race. We're talking about disqualification after the last whatever. Yeah, because like Jamboy reversed off, excuse me, off the line for whatever reason. I don't know if that was like just a glitch or something. Uh, and then like everyone behind him just got disqualified or something. So I listen, guys. I don't know. Yeah, then it was a glitch because like this game is just I don't know, man. This company is just so bad. It's like you can't make a proper game. You know what? Like these people are like, oh well, wow, well, it's a really good game because they fixed the handling, but there's so many issues that these guys need to fix, right? And what you're focused on, they oh well, they fixed one thing. everyone's like fucking jumping out of their pants because they fixed something that shouldn't be in the game, and we don't even think about the tire wear glitch. It's apparently been in the game for years now, and no one's ever noticed because it hasn't been this bad. I don't know. I don't know how that can even happen. I don't know how it can be worse this year. The connection issues are terrible. Lobbies are terrible. They're dishing out penalties for no reason. You can go 80 kilometers an hour in the sprint, in the pit lane, and they'll still give you a penalty. There's just so many broken things. Oh, and career mode is trash, and they haven't updated it for the last couple of years. Um, so I don't know what's wrong with this game. Since EA have released, I okay, we finally made the lobby now. A British person's made the lobby, so hopefully, we won't have these connection issues. Harry, I swear to God, if you ask me to add you again, I swear to God, I will bend you over. Sending those guys invites that are not in yet. I don't know. Let me see if you need an invite. I think United might need an invite. Not sure. Yeah, I think United's like the last person that needs an invite. United and oh wait, no, it's two more people. United needs an invite. I think Sub needs an invite. And well, no, Lewis is in. Is it Plus the Ultra? No. Who else needs an invite? Send Sub. Oh, Nick's okay. Nick's in. So I sent to Sub and I sent to United. Probably got 5 more restarts coming. Yeah, we're gonna make it 35%, and looks like it's going to be dry for now. Um, for now is the key word. So I don't know why subtitle isn't joining. Maybe he's scared.
Yeah, I can't. There's no rain delay graphic that I can really use. Not gonna lie with you, Zaddy. I can't. I don't know if I can exactly do that. This is like a below average tier 2 race. Like below average chaos. You know what? We didn't let the intro play out. Let's let the intro play out for you here. You guys want to watch the intro? Thank God. We're live. Yeah, there's no formation lap because this guy did not read the regulations, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna use my super reaction. Then 35. Guys, tier 2 has the same amount of restarts in a race, in like a single race, than tier 3 has in the entire season. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it is lights out and away we go here. Nava gets off to a good start again. Wimpy Nick unable to jump Galaxy Cat this time. Galaxy Cat down the inside of Nava for the lead. At turn 1, Nava is the outside line, but Galaxy Cat with more grip gets ahead, and the Alpine is in the lead of the race. Lewis falling down to P4. Nava
down to P2, and he's going to the back of the Alpine. There was a little touch there. Plus, the Ultra out of this session here. Yellow flags in Sector 1. That's Church down to the back of the grid. Lewis being overtaken by Parker and Harry. Harry up to P4, and Parker making up 3 positions at the start. Daniel Swap and Swerve come together. That's another 2 DNFs into turn 5. And Galaxy Cat staying ahead as Potmere down to P10 now. Burger Town able to overtake him. And let's actually set this up real quick. The best start here, definitely Galaxy Cat. He's almost a full second out of Nava, but I think Nava has gone himself. He's picked up a bit of damage. Let's check the Mercedes as Galaxy Cat sends it into the gravel, and there it is. Yeah, I think the McLaren might have a bit of damage as Harry up now into the lead. Through goes Harry, but it was just a glitch, I think. Harry now maybe battling it out for the lead. The tires touch there. Galaxy Cat having some real connection issues, and into the wall goes the other Alpine of Parker, and he's lost his whole front wing. Now Galaxy Cat trying it around the outside. His car's going everywhere. This is dangerous, and Harry stays in the lead for now. He's got the inside line with much more grip. This is great overtaking. Potmere and Lewis into the pits as Church is up into the points. And Wimpy Nick back up to P3 as Nava now is down to P7. I do think he has that bit of damage there. Let's take a look at Parker. Yeah, Parker with no front wing at all. Don't know how he's still in P5. United looking to capitalize on that opportunity. And Jack now possibly in the hunt for a podium in P4 behind Wimpy Nick. There it is, United overtaking Parker. And now Parker down to P7 as Nava overtakes him as well. He'll look to find his way into the pits at the end of this lap. And that will be his pit strategy complete. He'll have a bit of trouble on the inters at the end. Galaxy Cat still looking to make up the position there, but possibly due to his connectivity issues, he's gone into the gravel at the same corner twice now, and he's fallen back, and he's gone into the gravel again. But he's not gotten into... I don't understand what's going on exactly here, and there's going to be a DRS train forming. Galaxy Cat at the front. He's not going to get... Well, you know, DRS train in the wet. Haha. Harry pulling away now. 9/10 is the gap as he picks up the fastest lap. Jack all over the back of Wimpy Nick now. Maybe if Galaxy Cat holds him up a bit, he could make a move taking the inside line through that turn there as Wimpy Nick follows Galaxy Cat cautiously. This is going to make for terrible highlight editing. They're very wet conditions here. You can see all over the screen. Wimpy Nick now within 2/10 there of Galaxy Cat, but the gap's grown back magically. I don't know. This man needs to get better internet. And Wimpy Nick sometimes closer, sometimes further away from that Alpine. It really is an issue. Now Parker coming out of the pits is able to overtake Potmere and Church. And the Alpine comes out in P9. Burger Town, the worst of the rest at the moment, falling back from Jamboy. Jamboy fighting with Nava now. 2 top-tier contenders near the back of the grid. Nava trying it around the outside. He's got blistering speed, switches it back, and Nava actually going into the pits now. And he's received a 5-second time penalty. So what was going so well for him, pole position here at the Netherlands. After 2 restarts, he stayed in the front in both restarts, now getting overtaken by Galaxy Cat in this one, and losing out the lead to his teammate as Nava comes out on slicks. So is the conditions improving, or was this an accidental or purposeful even decision by McLaren? I think he's hit the wall there. Church retiring from the session. Nava might pick up some even more damage as Parker is able to overtake him, and he's looking very slow and cautious on those slick tires. Not sure if that was a mistake or not. Jack falling back from Wimpy Nick now as Wimpy Nick still on Galaxy Cat. Galaxy Cat still on the issues. with the connectivity, and Wimpy Nick afraid really to make any moves. You can see that he just glitches a couple hundred meters ahead of him. Nava has retired from the session as well now, so we've gotten 5 DNFs. But Harry pulling ahead now. Could be his first victory here in a McLaren car. At Japan, I remember he slowed down a lot of people, so his teammate Jamboy could win, but he was robbed of the win. It's given to Zach, I believe, for like illegal driving or whatever. Too many rules in the sport nowadays. Jack catching back up a bit, but still skirting on the edge of that 1 second zone. Parker with the fastest lap, so Parker definitely can be a force to be reckoned with, maybe in the event of a safety car or something like that. So we head into lap 6 in a moment. And Wimpy Nick finally getting through Galaxy Cat there. I wasn't quite sure what happened, but he's made his way up to P2 now, and we could be in for Jack to take a podium position. Galaxy Cat going rather slowly due to, I guess, maybe his connection issues or not, but now falling back from Wimpy Nick. Wimpy Nick could possibly be left to challenge for the lead of this race. And using his overtake, Galaxy Cat here now gaining on Wimpy Nick. Harry with the fastest lap of the race. Wimpy Nick going a couple tenths a lap slower than him, as Galaxy Cat too far back for a lunge. Jamboy going into the pits after only 5 laps on those intermediates. Possibly, I take it to retire. No, he's gone on the hards as well. Just like Nava, he's gone on the hards. And I mean, it does look like the conditions are improving. It's not really raining that much, but this is really an absurd call to go on the hards. I mean, I guess I can see it. The track's drying up a bit, and that could come into the the track is drying up, so maybe this wasn't a terrible tactical decision. Oh, wait a minute, what happened here? Harry's had a skill issue, and he's down to P3 now. Jack is right behind him, and Wimpy Nick in the lead of the race. And yeah, it is drying up. DRS is enabled, so Jamboy has just undercut everyone. Apparently, it's dry enough now for DRS. This is very interesting here. Will Wimpy Nick be going to the pits? I mean, personally, for me, it still looks like inners are the best call for this lap. But Wimpy Nick goes into the pits. Will he pick up a 5-second time penalty? No, but Galaxy Cat does, and Jack does as well, so that could ruin his hopes of a podium. He was so happy seeing Galaxy Cat pick up that penalty in front of him, but now it's his downfall. That same very penalty. United, Burger Town going into the pits. And Jamboy is going to benefit, I guess, the most from that. Yeah, that track looks very dry now. And Jamboy is going to come out, possibly jump United and Burger Town. And yeah, he has done so. So he's made the right call strategically. Nava just made it a little bit too early. And he comes out quite a few seconds ahead of him, actually. And it's going to be Popmere with a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. It's going to be a race between Williams and McLaren, Harry and Wimpy Nick for the lead of the race. 19 laps, 18 and a half left. And Harry gaining on Wimpy Nick now. Possibly lower wings he's running. But he's able to gain on that short straight even. And he's touched the gravel there, going wide, really wide onto the curbs. Losing a couple tenths there out of 12. So head on to the back straight here, but still very close. Look at that, flying past Wimpy Nick. And Harry back into the lead in the McLaren. And he is not phased at all by that Williams. Jamboy with the fastest lap, 14.7 on those hards. So the track is evolving quite a bit. It's coming into shape with how really it should be on dries. And I don't know if Wimpy Nick can keep up with the blistering really pace of this McLaren. And again, Purple first sector for him. Parker with a 13 flat. So the track is virtually dry now. Wimpy Nick will do well to stay in his DRS range, but it might be hard to even gain anything on him. And Galaxy Cat right behind him as well, and Jack, so his position might not be very secure. Wimpy Nick gaining a 10th maybe on that straight, but barely anything. There's going to be a DRS train forming there. Sector 3 is where he loses quite a bit of time, especially through these two fast-paced corners. Let's see if he loses any now. He's not. He's actually gained a bit. Potmir pitting for the mediums. Now he's going to be on the straight. It's going to be his turn, but he's going to be too far back, and look at that. He's barely gaining anything on the McLaren. Now Jack and Galaxy Cat fighting, but Jack's obviously he's going to be scared to overtake. He's going to fear a DNF. Jack still following the Alpine ahead, but you can see him zigzagging all over the track. Parker setting another fastest lap by a second, 12 flat for him. And it's actually his teammate, Potmir, right behind him. Potmir got lapped by the top 4 already. And Jack, maybe an overtake here he's not using any of his overtaking. Look at that. He's just glitched 100 meters ahead of him. So it's not that Potmir's even really slow. He's keeping up with the top 3, but look at that. That Alpine zigzagging all over. That really isn't safe. Harry at the moment sitting comfortably in the lead of the race as Wimpy Nick has fallen down to P3 while I was looking at something. Why is it when I look away that the overtakes happen? I'm staring at the screen for 10 minutes straight, commentating on cars going around in circle, doing nothing basically. I look away for a second because I get a message from KF1, and like 10 overtakes happen. So Jack now chasing Wimpy Nick for a podium position. Potmir with a 3-second time penalty. At the moment, the podium is Harry, Wimpy Nick in second, and Galaxy Cat in third after all things said and done. And Jamboy United falling back a bit. Galaxy Cat now on Harry. Galaxy Cat looking fast, and even the sun's coming out. And I can't even comment about Galaxy Cat's race, because really, I've seen him going to the gravel multiple times and come out unhinged, so not really much to say. Jamboy chasing down United but falling back a bit. Burgertown in 7th, Parker in 8th, Lewis in 9th. And then rounding out is Potmir and Galaxy Cat from Harry now. 2/10 is the gap. He's actually been able to forge down the gap to a reasonable amount. And Jack, the tier 3 winner here, now in P4. Looking to stay ahead of United, of course, to keep his position in P4. Let's see, maybe on this straight now, as we talk 14 laps remaining. The gap, 5/10, 4/10 it was. Down the back straight they go. Both of these guys running a relatively low downforce setup, it seems, compared to everyone else on the grid. And a Galaxy Cat now trying the outside of the McLaren. It looked like they touched there, but that was just Galaxy Cat's internet. And Harry stays ahead. Potmir with a 5-second time penalty for ignoring a blue flag. Which probably will get removed. I don't see what he was ignoring, really. Oh, wait, no, he overtook. He unlapped himself. He overtook Jack. It's really funny, actually. He's faster than, like, the top three. I mean, he's on the mediums as well, but still. And here comes Galaxy Cat. Will he try a lunge into this corner? No, he doesn't. What? Down the inside. He goes, and he almost overtook the position. And will we see him try it again down the straight? No, he's going really slowly. And he's been re-overtaken by Wimpy Nick. Huh? And he goes down the straight here. It's going to make an easy overtake on Wimpy Nick. And here comes Potmere looking to unlap himself as well. And he doesn't manage to do so. Doesn't want to salvage a person ahead of him his race. Finish, man. Get better internet. When we were playing Fortnite together, your internet was much better. That's all I can say. Jamboy now fighting Burger Town, actually. Jamboy's fallen off, like, quite a bit this race. I don't know what he's lost 12 seconds to the guys ahead. Maybe his wing damage or something. But now Burger Town chasing him for 6. Potmere with another 5-second penalty for ignoring blue flags. I mean, blue flags in this game are a bit harsh, I think. Like, you're faster than the person, you know, you're not going to let them go through. And Jamboy, interesting braking zones there. As Burger Town all over the back of him still. Looking to make that jump up. Parker also, you can see him in the rear view mirror. Maybe down the inside here, and Burger Town's backed off. Jamboy's going to be respectful, leave the space there. You can see Parker coming as well. And the gap is now down to 1.2 for Parker and Burger Town, getting held up by the Mercedes ahead. Potmere with multiple 5-second time penalties, and he's been disqualified for ignoring the blue flag as Burger Town is unable to make a lunge down the inside of Jamboy. He's going to have to make an overtake soon because Parker is eyeing up that spot and is ready to jump both of them. And there it is. Parker has already caught up to these two, and he's going to try it possibly around the outside of the Red Bull. Maybe has he gotten the better traction? It looks like he almost has. He's going to have the better exit out of the corner there. DRS train forming. Will they both be able to jump into this corner down the inside? Goes the Red Bull. He's going to try it now around the outside of the Mercedes, maybe even pushing him off a little bit, but he's made the overtake stick on Jamboy. And down the inside goes the Alpine of Parker. And he's pushed the Mercedes off the track. Jamboy's not going to be happy about that. And Parker does take the position. And they've both moved up position, him and Burger Town. But that is not a clean overtake at all. Now Parker looking to make an overtake on Burger Town possibly. And he's got better traction, better grip out of that corner. And down this little bendy-wendy straight they go. And Parker has pulled ahead of the Red Bull. Yeah, it's about what I'm planning to cut it for highlights. And it looks like Jack has jumped Wimpy Nick. Maybe his teammate was the issue. Potmere no longer in the question for him. Actually, no, that's probably not the issue. Because Wimpy Nick comes into the pits. He's probably gotten some wing damage there. He was really falling back from Jack. And Jack on a podium position for now. Not sure if he was the reason that Wimpy Nick received that damage. Of course, Nick still probably could challenge for P4. Maybe even P2. If there is a safety car, he's going to come out on the softs with 9 laps to remain. Had to fit a new front wing. He's going to come out behind United. Will he be able to come out in front of Parker or not? We'll see as they go side by side through turn 1. And Burger Town and Parker actually fighting as we speak. Wimpy Nick coming out alongside Jamboy. And Burgertown looking to reclaim that now P5 spot as Galaxy Cat glitches into the lead of the race, but Harry, of course, we all know, still in the race, the lead of the race. And Jamboy making an overtake on Wimpy Nick. Actually, this is interesting here. Wimpy Nick almost spitting out here, and through that high-speed corner, he was able to overtake Jamboy, and Jamboy going into the wall, and he's lost a bit of his wing. The Mercedes is going to have critical damage here, and he retires the car in the sand. Wimpy Nick in P7, now loose, making it up to P8. And Wimpy Nick now with his eyes on Burgertown and Parker ahead on the better tire compound, of course. Let's see if he can pull off the win. Actually, what's happening with Harry? Let's check out Harry, because Jack's now overtaken him, and Jack glitches into the lead as Galaxy Cat glitches down to P2. And Harry's maybe had a skill issue or something. He doesn't look that wing damage. Harry's still in the lead of the race at the moment, all things said and done. 8 laps remaining. Parker up to P5. Again, this straight looking to be his favorite place to overtake, as Burgertown unable to get back at him for now. But this is a good battle between these two. Wimpy Nick now half a second back. I'm just going to ignore everything that's going on at the front because it's useless. Everything that's happening there is just glitching. Nick trying to get around the outside, but the Red Bull covering the line. And now down this DRS straight, down the inside goes Wimpy Nick, and with a stunning move to take P6. He's now in the fight for P5 with Parker ahead. Possibly even down this straight already. He's eyeing up that position. He needs to use those softs while he can and possibly get at United. Down this back straight they go. He's gotten the rear wing open. He's going to pull alongside Parker as he takes the fastest lap, and he takes the 5th position of this race. This could be a good drive back for Wimpy Nick. And Wimpy Nick just needs to pull away now, and I'm certain he can do that. The winner at Imola. And yellows in Sector 2. Sorry, Harry's had yet another skill issue, and now Jack is in the lead of the race. The Tier 3 winner could shock the world and win Tier 2 as well. Back-to-back wins at the same track, possibly. Of course, given the circumstances, you know, it wouldn't be all that impressive, but still pretty freaking impressive, as now Wimpy Nick has pulled away 1.6 seconds to Parker, and he's taken, almost certainly he's taken the fastest lap point, and he's still improving. And Harry with a 5-second time penalty for spinning the pit lane, and he's gotten damage, so now it's going to be a slam dunk win for either Jack or Galaxy Cat. He's going to have to fend off Galaxy Cat for the lead. Now Jack's really ruining that 5-second time penalty. I'm sure if he didn't get that 5-second time penalty, he'd feel a lot more confident in winning now, but you can see that gap is very slow, and at any time the lead of the race could change, considering that Galaxy Cat has the worst internet I've seen in my entire life. Wimpy Nick catching United by about a second a lap. Let's take a look at the race director, actually. Take a look at the drivers. So Wimpy Nick in P4 now, so he's fighting for a podium. Wimpy Nick 11. I'm sure he's going to set 11 or 12 this lap as well. 14. So he's catching United by 2 to 3 seconds a lap. And Harry coming out of the pits in P6 now could rival Wimpy Nick for that fastest lap point. Galaxy Cat retaking the lead of the race. And they've come together there, him and Jack. This could be an issue for Jack if he's picked up wing damage from that. I'm not sure. Let's take a look behind the Alpine, possibly damaging his front left. It might look like that. 2.6 the gap still to United, as Wimpy Nick has a slow lap, 13.7. Guess he wasn't pushing that lap. Now those softs starting to get old. Maybe he won't be able to catch United for a podium. Let's actually take a look at the incidents as well. if United has any chance of getting a time penalty. Obviously, it's really, really hard to get a time penalty at this track, and doesn't look like he does have any chance of getting a time penalty. So, Wimpy Nick catching him by a bit, still a bit faster, but doesn't have that sort of pace he had in the last couple of laps, and Parker actually keeping up rather well with him. It's Jack falling back from Galaxy Cat now. Yeah, I would think so. It looks like that front left is a bit damaged, but possibly not. 4 laps remaining now, and I'm already done with this race. I'm not gonna lie. Wimpy Nick 1.8, 2 seconds the gap. As he crosses the line, 13.3 another lap. As Harry takes the fastest lap, so Harry in for an extra point. And it looks like it may be Parker's chance to retake P4, possibly even challenge for a podium. Not much time left in this race, but it is United's race to lose at the moment. I'm just going to completely forget about the front two because they don't matter at this point. And United battling out for the final podium spot in that Alfa Romeo, started from the back of the grid, has made up 13 positions since. Could be one of the best drive backs of all time. Of course, it's not that impressive considering like everyone's had an incident except for him. Harry taking the fastest lap yet again, and now encroaching upon Parker. He wants that position. He has that 5-second time penalty, which will set him back a couple positions. But now Wimpy Nick in the region to overtake United. Let's take a look at United's overtake. And United with very little overtake. Parker as well with very little. Everybody has done a Rexy and used all their overtake. And Wimpy Nick still with the better grip. 6 lap old soft, still doing better than those hards. Could he round the outside through that corner? Not. But maybe through this one. And he's going to hold off a bit. And it looks like he's got a good exit. He's going to open that rear wing. And he's going to take... No, he's not going to take P3 just yet. Oh, and he's touched the Alfa Romeo there as Harry makes the overtake on Parker. Parker down the inside. And Harry's gone a little bit wide, but he's made the position. He's made up the position for P5. Oh, and Harry into the wall. Oh, my God. That was actually very hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Yellow flags in that sector. And Wimpy Nick's overtaking United down the main straight. United now getting chased down by Parker. Parker looking to take the position as well. And United not happy. 3 laps remaining. He was in a almost secure podium spot. And they looks like they came together just a bit, very close together. These guys are. Of course, the hunt is still on for a podium. And Parker pushing that car to its absolute limits. He did have the fastest lap for a bit. And down the inside of the Alfa Romeo, he leaves him space. And it looks like Parker has just taken the position from the Alfa Romeo. And they come very close. But it is going to be Parker in the Alpine with some incredible racecraft to take P4. And with 2 laps remaining, it is all to lose now for Wimpy Nick. Wimpy Nick on those 7-lap old softs versus the 17-lap hard compound of Parker. So they're probably about at the same level or percentage of grip. Wimpy Nick with a bit of a better car for tire wear wise. And Parker sending it down the inside of turn 1. He didn't even really need to send it. Wimpy Nick backs off and he takes the position P3. But Wimpy Nick is still following him. And around the outside, he's gone a little too deep into the corner. United falling back now, just doesn't have the pace
to keep up for these guys, keep up with these guys for the next few laps. And it looks like Parker, at the moment, the faster man than Wimpy Nick. Oh, and Wimpy Nick has spotted it. Come together, him and the Alfa Romeo United resetting to track. That's going to be a penalty point for him, but it was probably the best thing to do. And he looks like he's going to take P4. After all, yellow flags in all the sectors. That's a Jack going slowly. Jack has ran out of fuel, and he hasn't learned from his lesson yesterday in Tier 3, and he's forgotten to overfuel. And that's going to be devastating, as United might just end up taking a podium spot unless he's underfueled as well, in which case Jack might be able to keep his P2 position, but Parker now has to push all the way around the track to be able to keep up with Jack. What is he doing? Jack forgetting to overfuel. That has to be heartbreaking. Losing possibly the win on the final lap, and it looks like Parker is going to steal P2. United, with severe wing damage, will have to make up now 11 seconds for him to steal that final podium position, and Lewis will need to make up 20 if he wants to jump Jack. And at this rate, Jack might just end up at the back of the grid with Wimpy Nick, who's also forgotten to overfuel. It looks like, yeah, he's forgotten to overfuel. Lewis is fine. Burgertown is fine. United is fine. And Jack is now down to P2. He's going to have to let Parker go through. Galaxy Cat ends up winning. He's going to let Parker through. United needs to make up 5 seconds, and Burgertown and Lewis still battling it through to the end for the position. This is incredible. They come together, and Lewis salvages a spin, and so does Burgertown. Burgertown stays ahead, but they need to work together if they want to catch up to Jack. And Jack, with 2 corners remaining, they're going to have to both make up a couple more seconds through this last sector, and it looks very much possible. United's forgotten to over. United's not going to make it to the line. Burgertown and Lewis are going to jump United as well, but will they make it all the way to Jack? That's the question. Oh, Burgertown's gone wide, and they come together. Them and the Aston Martin have come together, and they both spot. And through goes United with no fuel. And I think that's it for Burgertown's fuel as well. Let's take a look at Lewis. Lewis still trying to reverse it. Wimping it with no fuel as well, making it to the line. And yeah, Lewis is very low on fuel as well. Burgertown's low on fuel, and Jack has somehow managed to keep a podium position, because if Burgertown and Lewis didn't come together at the end, he would not have made it onto the podium. But it is somehow an Alpine 1-2 with Galaxy Cat winning the race and Parker getting P2. Wimpy Nick takes P7. This is terrible. I am going to personally make sure that this never reaches the face of the internet. And yeah, I'm going to give Parker driver of the day. Sorry, United. Parker gets driver of the day. He was a GOAT today. And honestly, please cancel Tier 2. Please, for the love of God. I hope Tier 2 gets carpet bombed, nuked, obliterated. All the Tier 2 drivers should honestly please retire from the game. Like Tier 3, Tier 4 is better than you guys. Come on. I do not want to have to do this again. If the racing is this bad next week, I swear to God, I'm going to bring myself a Glock 9 and shoot myself. Like, actually, I cannot do another hour and a half of this every single week. Please, guys. Please. There's your race results. I don't even... Oh, my God. This is terrible. I offer my honest condolences to everyone that was watching, guys. Please watch Tier 1. I promise you guys, Tier 1's not like that. Tier 1's actually, like, really fucking good. These guys are terrible. Tier 2 have a clean race level. Impossible. Yeah, I agree. You guys saw. Oh, look at that. It's a Northern Irish 3-4. There's a lot of Northern Irish people in this league, and don't know what they like about this league. But yeah, I mean, I guess keep it coming, guys. There's like 2 million of you guys. We can all get you guys in the league. That would be nice. Oh, I don't want to delete the message.
Yeah, good shit posted W commentary. Yeah, thanks. I was screaming my ass off near the end. Uh, yeah, watch tier 1, guys.